Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and everything. Today I am going to be putting my BareBow together today. I'm going to be putting away my compound, shooting it a little bit by little bit, and then I'm going to start shooting this because since my daughter shoots compound, she shoots recurve, and mostly it's BareBow. So I figured might as well start shooting with her BareBow. So I got me a nice riser, some limbs, string and everything, and I'm going to start shooting it. As you can see, here is the bow, the riser. It's a Cartel 25-inch riser. The limbs are they are TradTech long limbs, and I believe they're 35 pounds. The limbs are, as you can see, I got green. I put a piece of tape with a mark in the center of it on both sides, and that's to line up the string, of course, with your screw mark here, and then make sure it's dead center so that you do it on both sides. Usually you put the bow on the ground and you do it, and then look down the center of it, the string, and make sure it's dead center. If not, you have these on each side to move them around. Okay, so that's that part. And as you can see, it's a nice green string on it. So today I will be installing it and everything. Okay, so hold on, let me change the camera around where you could be able to see what I'm doing and everything. Alright, first off, got my rest here, so we're going to put it on first. And this is one of the wraparounds that you have to do. So, and since I got a plunger, I'll be using the plunger in the hole closest to the string. So I put the plunger in to help me center it up and everything first. Alright, let's do it this way. You can see, there it is. And the plunger's already in there and everything too. Looks like I gotta put a spacer for my bolt and everything. So I'll do with that in a little bit. I mean, that's no problem. I just gotta put another spacer on it. So then I use my square. I usually try to go about center, or I let it rest. Hold on. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I've used it. Had it on backwards. Alright, I usually try to go to, well, sometimes I go to the either center of the burger hole, or I'll just go and just lay it right on it, and I already have it marked of where I needed to be at on it. As you see my 2 marks right there. That's my marks where I'll start tying that. Alright, let me go get a marker and mark this, and I'll be right back. Alright, as you see, I don't know if you can see it, I got 2 little marks on there for me. And I went ahead and took my serving and cut 2 pieces with it, as you see. So what I'm gonna do now is do my serving with it. The way I usually do it is there's 2 different ways. You can tie it like, you know, a double knot, and then tie another knot, and then make 2 knots that way. Or you can do it just like you do your serving. You can turn around and lay it down and then serve it, and then I'll do it on my finger, show you. So you lay it just like that, and then you start serving it around and around and around, and then once you get enough, then you hold it, and then you go this way, okay? And then you pull this tight, and of course, then it's not going to come out, okay? So that's what you do, and you just keep on wrapping it, and then once you get to the other end, say, trying to do it, okay? So act like you got, it's a little hard to do it on a finger, like this. Make a loop, and then you wrap it through, okay? So I'll show you that part when I get there, okay? Let me stop it and get back to you with it. Hey guys, I finished it and everything, so I'll show you how it looks like, okay? How my knocks look like and how my arrow looks like on it, okay? Here we go. Alright, I switched to the other part of the camera, or on the iPad. As you can see right here, it's the serving. It's serving and then back served, and then it's done on the same way on the other side too. As you can see, my Liam's over here playing with the arrow, or the jig. Sorry about that. And the arrow I'm using is as you can see, is a Predator. This one right here is just a 30-50 one, 30 pounds to 50 pounds. So there you go. That's how it's set up with it and everything. And the next thing I will be doing is I will be doing shooting it, okay? Okay guys, forgot one more thing to tell you. When you're setting it up, if you're right-handed, you want the arrow to be off to the left side of the string by like 1 arrow length, as you can see, like that. So that's how you want it to be when you first start out shooting it, to get your center shot correct on it, okay? So that's this part. The next part will be me well, going to the range, because I'm not able to shoot in the backyard today. So my next video will be me shooting it and getting the center shot. Try to get the center shot done, get my lefts and rights. So what I'll do is go to the range, pick one target, probably the 50-yard target, one of those, and put a string down the center of it, or not a string, but I'll put a board, excuse me, not a board. I'll put probably a 2x2 cardboard up there with blue tape, painter's tape down the center of it, and I'll straighten it out and everything, make sure it's level, and then I'll shoot up close and then keep on shooting back and get it where it'll hit the target, or hit the blue. If it doesn't, and the further you go out, the more it starts drifting to one side, then of course that means your center shot's off. So then you can quickly move your plunger and stuff like that to get to it. Alright, so that'll be in my next video. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, good or bad, hopefully they're good, or suggestions or anything like that, please let me know. And that's it. The limbs and everything are TradTech. So there's something that I wanted to try out because I've seen some other people using TradTech limbs with a 25-inch riser. With long limbs, 25-inch riser, it ends up being a 70-inch bow. I pulled it back. It's about 34 pounds or so that I'll be pulling with it. But it's supposed to have it's a real smooth draw with me and everything. So we'll see. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, please like and subscribe, and have a good day.